Alright, it's time to do this. 2009. Right in contact high. I just met Kurt Angle. If no one knows what this is, why the hell are you here? I'm not explaining it. 2009 movies, here we go. I'm going to start with my worst movie of 2009. Not like a list, but just the one worst movie, and that movie was All About Steve. Sandra Bullock is literally the most annoying person on the planet. Bradley Cooper... I like Bradley Cooper as an actor. He can do roles well, he can pull off certain roles. This one, there's nothing for him to pull off, so he's just kind of there doing nothing except reading. The movie was so unfunny, it was boring, it was stupid. It's every bad word you can think of, so that's the worst movie I saw in 2009. Best actor of 2009, I'm going to go with Jackie Earle Haley in Watchmen. I watched Watchmen. I'm a jackass. I watched Watchmen for the first time about a week ago, maybe? Yeah, about a week ago. And I loved it. So, Jackie Earle Haley, he pulls off the character of Rorschach so well. He does I love the voice of Rorschach, you know. Oh, God. Every scene with Jackie Earle Haley as Rorschach. Every scene with Jackie Earle Haley as Rorschach was just so intense that you could feel that he was just some... How fucked up his childhood was and everything like that. I'm going way too far into detail, but Jackie Earle Haley was amazing in Watchmen. Best actress of 2009, Emma Stone in Zombieland. She was just perfect mix of hot, badass, and funny. All three of those things add together. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's all I'm saying about that. She was perfect in that movie. On to my favorite movies of 2009. Evening. My number 10 movie of 2009 was Law Abiding Citizen with Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx. This movie, I just got really into this movie. I got really interested in it from the start. I just liked where it was going. Gerard Butler pulled off the role really, really well. It just kept you on the edge of your seat the whole time, and I don't care what anyone says. I liked that movie a lot. Number 9, I Love You Man. This movie was a pretty good year for comedies, and I Love You Man was a very good comedy. Paul Rudd is very funny, Jason Segel is great on How I Met Your Mother, and you mix them together, they have great chemistry together. It's a really nice heartfelt movie near the end too, like, it's really funny and then the nice scene at the end, that was really cool. And I loved the parts with Lou Ferrigno, whereas Jason Segel will refuse to call him anything but Hulk. Why did I just turn fucking white? Alright, I'm white now, so I'm no longer orange if anyone notices that, because I do. I notice it every single time my camera does this, but have fun with me changing colors during the reviews. I Love You Man was really funny, it was really heartfelt, the performances were great, the chemistry between the leads was great. Good movie. Number 8, this is gonna be a bit low for most people, but number 8 I give to 500 Days of Summer. 500 Days of Summer was... it was such an original concept of a movie, showing it from the guy's point of view, telling them that they're already broken up and they're not getting back together. Just... it was such an original movie for 2009, and with all these horrible romantic comedies coming out these days, it's just... they're all so bad. This movie is original, great storytelling, great direction, great performance by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, everything. I love that movie. Now, after putting 500 Days of Summer at 8, I'm going to be shot in the head for putting this at number 7, but Friday the 13th. When I first saw this movie, I just said I hated it, but as time went on, I even have it now. It's just a really fun movie. It pays homage to the original movies while putting new stuff in. Like, the opening 20 minutes of that movie was just so good. It just brought you back to the 80s where Jason was just killing people left and right. I'm someone who likes that kind of crap, and it brought me back, and that was just a great thing to see. And throughout the rest of the movie, you get kind of attached to some of the characters, so... Friday the 13th, I really, really liked that movie. Shoot me, whatever you want to do. Number 6, Sherlock Holmes. Robert Downey Jr., perfect. Jude Law, perfect. Do I really need to say more? The movie's just so witty and entertaining. Just great movie. I really don't have much to say about it. It's just really witty, really entertaining. Performances were great. Number 5, Inglourious Basterds. This movie continues to prove something I already know, and that's that Brad Pitt is an amazing actor who can pull off any role you give to him. There's so many quotable lines, and the violence in the movie just puts it over the top. It's so great. I love Inglourious Basterds. Number 4 is Zombieland. I mentioned it before, Emma Stone was great in this movie, Jesse Eisenberg was great. Abigail Breslin was great. The guy that just made the movie is Woody Harrelson. He is so good in this movie. And if they make Zombieland 2 without Woody Harrelson, I will be pissed off. It's just a perfect mix of zombie movies and the parodies to them, and you just get really attached to these characters. This movie has something for everyone. There's romance, there's comedy, there's gore, there's violence, there's drama, everything. Everything you could want in a movie, it's here, and it's perfect. Number 3, Watchmen. I watched this movie a week ago or so. I just fell in love with it. I watched the director's cut. While I was kind of bored in certain scenes in the movie, I don't really mind that because I thought to myself, like, can we cut out this scene? No, because if you cut out any of the scenes in this movie, it would make the movie imperfect and it wouldn't make the movie what it is. Watchmen is just perfect. Jackie Earle Haley pulls off Rorschach so well. I loved his performance in the movie. Everyone all around is great. And just Watchmen is a very, very cool comic book movie to watch. Number 2, and this movie just keeps getting better every time I see it. That's A Perfect Getaway. Well, the first time I saw this movie, I think it was like a third of the way in. I didn't see everything from the beginning, so I missed some of the points that I now see. But it just caught my eye. This movie's perfect. Timothy Olyphant is one of my favorite actors, and he is so good in this movie. It's unexplainable how good he is in this movie. And the twist, it worked so well. And then every single time I watch this movie, I see something else to help put together the twist that I didn't see before. I might just be stupid as hell, but I don't care because I see something new every time and I get giddy every time I see something new. It's so fun to watch that movie over and over again. And my number 1 favorite movie of 2009 was The Hangover. And everyone's gonna start screaming in the comments, you know, all 2 of you, oh, it's so overrated, it wasn't that funny, blah blah blah, it was better.